For my bedroll, I'm using my Ranger 2. Ha! Oh, cool. I might show that here. This is the first video after the raid. A deer just passed by. 2.2 degrees.
Hey Leute, ich bin's Fritz.
Hi people, I'm Fritz, and after this small forced break, I'm back with a new camera, and this means new videos are coming up. Today I'm planning to bivouac for 24 hours at a lake. I have my backpack with me, with proper equipment. I also have some new equipment that I'm going to show you. I'm going to cook some stick bread. I'm also going to build a shelter, so I would say, let's go. So, this is the first view of the lake.
Auf den See. Das sieht doch ganz
This looks very promising. Cool. This piece of land back here is even branched off a bit. Look, here are some birch trees. The entire root has fallen over here. Look, here's some kind of animal path that leads to the island.
direkt auf die Insel. Ist es sinnvoll, da
Is it worth to go there? No kidding. These noises are really cool.
Was geht da ab? Irgendwie ein leicht
I have a bad feeling that soon some wild boars are going to come out.
Wildschweine rausgestürmt kommt. Das ist auf jeden Fall
This is really fresh. The question is, from when is this, and from what animal?
welchem Tier. Das ist wie eine Taube.
This looks almost like it's from pigeons or something.
Ich bin an meinem
I've arrived at my final campsite. Here is a nice mossy area, and in the background, you can see the beautiful lake. Only problem is, but I think these birds are going to get tired sometime. I hope so. Are they on courtship display? I don't know. A lot of people are asking, what criteria do I use to choose my campsite? If possible, no hiking trails nearby, no high seat, no animal trails, no wild boar pits, flat and soft ground, no dead trees that could fall off nearby. I also mind the sky movements, how the sun moves, where can I see a cool sunset, where I can find some particular stuff, materials nearby, for example some dead wood and so on for the fire. The last one is simply my gut feeling, a place where I feel good and that I think looks beautiful. Why this criteria? I simply don't want people walking by, and also no ranger if it's a high seat. I also don't want to be near places where wild boars sleep at night. So I would say, let's build the camp. For today's sleeping place, I'm going to be testing out the new bivouac sack. Inside, there's a Thermarest Neo X Therm sleeping mat and my Corinthia Defense 4. I think we will have 0 degrees today, maybe not even frost, so this should be fine. For my tarp, I'm using my Ranger 2 Panko. Here's a long ridge line that goes up to there, that's not optimal. I built some support here for that so that it is a bit tighter. I just shot a top seller video about the construction variant, a pitched roof with closed sides and a ground sheet at the same time. The video comes out soon after this one, so depending on when you watch the video, it may already be out. So this is the perfect time to subscribe to my channel if you don't want to miss out on any of my videos. Beautiful spot here. The sun should set right in this area in my back. Let's hope I can take some nice pictures. So my backpack is really full. What do we have inside? Cooking pot, we're gonna need this soon. Hacksaw, I can unpack this too. Water, fire kit. I also brought some light with me so I can take some nice pictures. Some ingredients for the cooking. Some more ingredients. a knife, bush box. You know I'm not a gourmet chef like Benjamin Klauser, but I want to try this. I've already baked stick bread once before, but this time it's actually decadent stick bread with cheese filling and ham. For that we need to prepare the dough first. For the dry yeast we need some warm water, so I'm going to use the hobo first. This is some wood that is already dry inside and it fits perfectly. And now, a little chop off with my knife. Approximately 250 milliliters lukewarm water. I'm going to heat this up a little. These are cotton pads soaked in wax. So, 1/2 kilogram of flour, a bag of dry yeast, a spoon, mix it up, 2 teaspoons of salt. I have a normal spoon, so this is enough. A little bit of oil, some spice mix that is actually made of Italian herbs, oregano and other herbs. I also have some ham cubes. I can stir a little. We have to wait for the dough to rise properly. This will take about an hour, 2 hours. Let's see. I'm starting with a little water at first. I can add more after. That's the advantage of being near the lake. I can quickly wash my hand after. This looks really good. Amazing. There's a little grass inside. Nice. How am I going to operate the camera now with my dirty hands? Shit, it worked! The more I needed, the less sticky it got. And this is the result. Should I eat this by myself? Whoa! It also has dry yeast, so this means it will grow even more. So, it's all covered. People, come with me because I have an idea, and I'm wondering if it's going to work. Both are pointed and have a twill on top. I'm taking the barks off, and now we can put the bread on the stick. Some embers on, great. Bushcraft barbecue skewer. Let's see how the dough is doing. Simsala Grim Hocus Pocus, 3 times Black Cat. Looks good already. What do you think? It's a little stuck. Oh, it smells really good. Too bad there's no smell YouTube. It really looks like a proper thick stick bread. The only question is, who's going to eat all this? And it also has cheese. Let's go to the fire. Beautiful embers are here. I'm going to roll this and overlap it a little so that it resists, but as thin as possible. I'm telling you, if you make it larger, it's going to take forever. Perfect. By the way, I'm using the Mora carbon knife because I scrapped my other one. The blade broke, so I have this as an alternative knife. So, I'll turn it a little, and now... People, look at this. Now you have to hurry, take the cheese slices, roll them up, and put them inside. I can put another half inside. Double filling is better. A lot of cheese is better than too little cheese. I'm going to let it melt a little and make the next piece of stick bread ready. The cool thing is that you always have something to do. You can really relax for 2 or 3 hours doing stick bread and enjoy bivouacking. Look at this. Focus on this. Look inside. Whoa. So cool. Amazing. This is really great.
Leute, ihr habt's gesehen.
People, you've seen that it's really easy to make. This is today's tip.
Ich habe mir eine neue Kopflampe
I bought a new headlamp. I showed it on Instagram in my Instagram stories.
und viele haben dann geschrieben und abgestimmt.
And a lot of people asked me to show it to you in my video and talk about it a little.
Stell es mal ganz kurz vor. Das ist die Petzl.
This is the Petzl Tactica RGB, stands for red, green, blue. And we will look into this right away. I bought the lamp myself, so this is no paid partnership. It works with 3 AA batteries. This was important to me because when I'm traveling, I can take batteries with me as well and buy some more if I'm on a trekking tour. You can also get it in black and in some kind of camouflage look. It has a button on top, on, first stage, second stage, and third stage. The first one could be like a reading light. The middle one and the full power one are...
Volle Power sind 2.
The full power is 250 lumens. So when we turn it on and hold it down, it goes to red mode. If I push it again, it starts blinking red. Shit, is my stick bread burning? When I hold it down again, the light turns green, then blue, then white again. So it switches through all the modes. I'm also going to show you this one, but before that, I'm going to have another stick bread. Yes, people, now that I can work with.
So, jetzt zu diesem.
Now back to this thing. This was a spontaneous purchase when it was shown to me, and I thought, if this really works, this would be really cool. I have some replacement batteries inside. They really fit inside. I can also put my lamp inside and then zip it up.
Rein und dann kann man hier den Reißverschluss zumachen.
1, 2, 3. Camping light.
Ich finde es mega cool, weil das so.
I think this is mega cool. It's really compact, 2-in-1. I don't know, I think it's really great. And it also has this elastic strap on the side.
Strap mit dem Haken. Kann das jetzt hier rummachen?
I can put it over here and fix it. I can also additionally add the replacement batteries inside. And I also mainly bought it for filming, to light up the picture for you, because without it, it looks like this.
Denn ohne sieht das so aus. Ist halt
This would be a little stupid and dark. People, if you want to know anything about the equipment, what kind of tarp this is, what kind of lamp this is, what kind of pot this is, etc., please read the video description and you will find a link to my website where you can find the whole equipment. I attached a long list because people are always asking. Just look it up, you can find it all there.
Ja, das ist jetzt das erste
This is the first video after the raid. I have a new camera, complete set. The video I made with my cell phone was only for information purposes. I recorded the video right after. I have no idea why they didn't take my cell phone. Clearly, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a video producer, I'm still really in the mood for it. My first thought after getting off that site and having the feeling, okay, I'm safe now, was, what are you doing? I wanted to pre-produce, my camera was gone, that thwarted my plans completely. It was clear to me that I had to inform you people somehow, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna film a quick cell phone video, is better than nothing. The fact that this is now on YouTube and reported to News Time, that was of course not my intention, that was not my plan with the shaky mobile phone video. You know I have different quality standards. I just wanted to thank you again for all your nice comments. Thank you to the people that directly messaged me. I'm okay now, I have no psychological damage, or if I have it, I already had it before, so... I don't have any nightmares or anything. If you think I do, even if my camera was stolen, Lost Place videos are coming up, bushcraft videos are coming up, bivouac, trekking tours, all of this is coming up, and let's eat another cheesy stick bread.
Einige haben schon mitbekommen.
Some of you already know that I'm also on Patreon. This has nothing to do with the camera or something like that. The idea behind this is I'm creating some exclusive content, I'm doing a little more community support, I'm answering all questions, etc.
Und so weiter, weil bei YouTube
On YouTube and Instagram, it's actually too much. I can't even read all of it, so this is an opportunity for people who want to support me on my adventures.
auf meinen Abenteuern und so weiter, die darauf Lust haben.
And for those who don't feel like it, they can just ignore it. It's really easy. I have a new post on Patreon where I have asked which topic I should talk about.
Über was für ein Thema ich da mal kurz sprechen soll. Dort sind ein paar Fragen.
There were some questions there. The most liked is from Nico Bressler, and he's asking, how are you not afraid to spend the night alone in the forest?
Allein im Wald zu übernachten. Ist eine gute Frage.
This is a good question, and it's also fitting my situation right now. It's already dark, the sun is set, blue hour. I'm still afraid when I have to sleep outside by myself for limited fear, let's say. 10 minutes ago, a deer passed by, and my heart skipped a beat there.
Ich taste mich da einfach ein bisschen ran. Das erste Mal, als ich
The first time I slept outside on my own was in a tent. If you say, okay, I want to feel my way around very slowly, then maybe go alone to a campsite. It sounds stupid, but you will be outside, you will sleep alone in a tent, but maybe other people will be around. Then, next time, maybe when you're on a tour with your friends, you can spend the night together somewhere in the forest, maybe 2 to 3 people. This way you will get closer and closer to it. After some time, you will say, okay, I'm going to try it now, I'm going to go to a forest, maybe one that I'm already familiar with, maybe not such a gloomy one, but a more open space where you can feel a little safer. I think a little fear is normal. I don't think it'll ever go away completely. You can write in the comments how you feel about it. Are you doing solo tours? Have you already spent the night in the forest alone? How do you handle the fear of sleeping alone in a forest?
nachts allein im Wald zu übernachten Ja, und alle Leute, die mir auf
All of you who want to follow me on Patreon, you can find my whole experience there. I also explained everything there, how it all works.
was es eigentlich ist, schaut einfach
Look in the video description, you can find the link there, and shout out to all my Patreon supporters that are now watching this.
alle Patreon-Supporter, die bis jetzt dabei sind. Macht auf jeden Fall
I'm really having fun with you guys, and I think we'll have a lot of cool conversations. We can exchange some experiences and talk about different topics.
spannende Themen. Wir haben jetzt aktuell 5.
So we currently have 5.9 degrees Celsius. I'm gonna do a little test with the tram light that I talked about before. This is the white light, now it's the green light. There's a big difference. You can see that on the camera, the green light is very weak.
Also fürs Auge reicht das auf jeden
For
Fall.
the eye, this light is enough to see around the sleeping bag, to go pee, or to look for something in the backpack.
Was im Rucksack zu suchen. So, jetzt seht ihr auf
Okay,
der
now you can see more on the camera.
Shelter.
Of course, that has nothing to do with the counter, but with the clue.
Das kann wieder was werden.
I'm gonna try to climb into my sleeping bag.
Ja, die Shelter
This shelter variant is a little tighter than I thought.
gedacht. Ja,
Well, that works. So I would say goodnight, and let's hope we'll see each other in the morning.
bis morgen früh. Mal schauen, ob ich
Let's see if I can sleep. Bye.
Es regnet.
It's raining. It's 4 a.m. See you later.
Guten Morgen, Leute.
Good morning, everyone. I survived the night. You can see that it's already late outside. It's 7 a.m. Ooh, there are 2 boys back there. It has been raining during the night, and everything is wet.
3,8 Grad.
3.8 degrees right now, and the lowest temperature has 2.2 degrees last night.
Grad war die Tiefstemperatur. Starten wir
Let's start with the construction variant of the tarp.
Sie ist schön geschlossen.
It's covered on both sides, it holds off the wind, but I feel like it's a little too tight. You can see I can touch the top with my head.
Direkt irgendwie oben dran und naja.
Well, it's very small and cozy, let's say.
Und mucklig, sag ich mal. Und es hat heute Nacht
The rain also got inside last night because of the tight space, but next time, if I know it's going to rain, I'm definitely going to build an A-frame for the tent variant.
Zeltvariante, also irgendwas deutlich geschlossen.
Something more isolated and with more space. But anyway, I'm really happy with the tarp and Ranger 2. Next point, bivouac sack. The advantage is it keeps away all the moisture and also the dirt. The bad part is the ventilation. The opening, if you let one in, goes out right here. If I'm sleeping on my back, I get enough air, but if I'm sleeping on my side like this,
auf der Seite schlafen will,
I have my bivouac sack closed. Then I can't see anything and I also can't breathe. If I want to use it, I have to leave it open like this so I have enough air to breathe, or I can keep it closed but with less air, depends on what position you sleep in. The sleeping mat I had was the Thermarest Neo Air X Therm. I'm really satisfied with it, all good, kept me warm and comfortable. The sleeping bag is the Corinthia Defense 4. I only slept with my t-shirt and boxer shorts. Lowest temperature was 2.2 degrees and everything was covered in the bivouac sack. I have to say that I froze a little in some places, mostly in the uncovered ones. I know I only had a t-shirt and boxer shorts on.
also nur T-Shirt, Boxershorts.
I could have put some other clothes on.
Wo ich aber auf jeden Fall
The area that I felt really cold in was, this is always happening to me, I don't know if I'm the only one, were my feet.
liegt, ist im Fußbereich. Also ich mach's manchmal
Sometimes I use an improvised warming bottle that I just put in there.
bastel und da reinlege, habe ich jetzt
I
nicht.
didn't do it this time because the temperature was over 0 degrees.
Was mich mal interessiert,
What I want to know is, there was this big discussion and a lot of people were pro and con.
die dafür waren und gegen den Defense 4. Schreibt mal
Please write in the comments your alternative for this. What other similar products are there on the market similar to Defense 4? So maybe similar pricing, temperature range,
vielleicht ähnliche Preisklasse,
weight,
Temperatur,
synthetic fiber, anything you can compare it by.
Synthetikfaser, was kann man damit vergleichen? Was ich vielleicht mal
What should I try out and then say if Defense 4 was much worse in comparison to that one, or if it's actually better? Write it down in the comments.
Ja, mal in die Kommentare.
It's really cold, really cold, really cold.
So, ich habe 15 Minuten jetzt
It
gebraucht.
took me 15 minutes to dismantle my whole shelter and to put it all in my backpack, and also leave the same as it was when I got here.
Ihr es vorgefunden habt. Da ist noch eine
You
Leiste.
can still see a little the place where I slept, but other than that, yeah, I took the garbage away, removed the remaining firewood, cleaned up a bit. This is how you do it.
Bisschen schick gemacht, so muss das sein. Ich habe noch einen ordentlichen Fuß.
I still have a long way to go. This time I have a little bit more equipment with me. I also had some stuff to test out. This is always fun. Please answer all of my questions that I asked during this video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thumbs up for more bivouac videos, and see you next time. Bye.